Hey, it's another episode of Spontaneous Chuck, buddy. We are back from a 2-week vacation, and Lord knows I am feeling it. Check it out. Can you see? Can you see? Tell me, can you see? I'm wearing it. It's one of the LMBO T-shirts. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. How embarrassing would that be? Anyway, LMBO, baby. It's all about fun now. The shirts that came out, big thanks to Bill Eastberg, who did the design. Oh, let me put this, see if you can see the design, actually. I'm going to try to straddle my chair. Can you see that? Is it looking good? I can't see it because I don't have eyes on the back of my head. But big thanks to Bill Eastberg. Special tees over in Broadway, part of Clarksburg. They printed them up for me. And Teresa Watts, who did a very good job in helping me wear panties for a week. That was fantastic. Yeah. Hey, but anyway, what a great time off I had, man. I tell you, I'm absolutely spoiled, and I hate to see it go. As you can tell, you know what, the hair's growing out a little bit. It's getting cold outside. I got a little bit of beard going on. What is it when you start getting less sun, less daylight, and you start getting depressed a little bit? Seasonal affect disorder? I'm thinking I'm getting that already, and it's only October. Wait till January, man, because wow, I'm going to be really depressed then. Wait till February, for crying out loud. Holy boy, I don't even want to think about that stuff. Anyway, let's get back to action. Let's talk about what's important right now, and what's important right now is making a toast to Mindy and Sally. Mindy is working, Sally is in Logan County, and they both on Facebook asked me if I would drink a beer for them. I'll take a sip because I don't want to show you how fast I can drink one because, man, they're going down smooth today, for crying out loud. Anyway, have some big news. Once again, the shirts are out. We're getting ready to do a second order for those, so that's pretty cool. The response has been fantastic, and I appreciate everybody doing that. Number 2, Google sent an email. These videos that I've done just started out as kind of like a screw-off project, have actually... still pretty much a screw-off project. But they congratulated me because Spontaneous Chuck has hit 4,000 views so far on the videos, and that is just crazy, man. I'll never be president, obviously, but you know what? Hey, it's worth it. Yeah, who wants to be president now anyway? I mean, considering the world's going to end in 2012 anyhow. And now check this out. Number 3, you know, if you're a friend of mine on Facebook, you know that we recently have been, I don't know what the word I want to use is, invited? I don't know if that might be too strong of a word, really. Accepted into the app world development process over for Android phones. So anyway, getting the team together, and the very first app is going to be, from Team Spontaneous, of course, is going to be a Spontaneous Chuck app, and it's going to be pretty interesting. It's not going to be any time soon, though. It takes a little bit of time to go through this, and you have to go through a certification process. But eventually, you'll be able to get your phone, just like this Evo here, and you'll be able to go to the marketplace and download the app, and it'll just be like any other thing. And it'll be free, so don't worry about it. So that's really awesome. But the big news that I have, and I have plenty of stories, and you know I'm a storyteller, man. I could talk forever just because I like to hear my own self-talk, I think. Was this year's Buckwheat Festival. It's just a family tradition. I mean, as long as I can remember, and probably before when I was separated, before I got that chemical reaction to form me, I was always going to Kingwood to the Buckwheat Festival. And this year, it was just an I don't know why it happens, but weird things seem to kind of follow me. Maybe I'm a magnet for it. Maybe that's why. Anyhow... this year was no exception. So the first part of it was, and it was just like weird stuff this year. We're sitting in, if you know where like the fire hall is at, right? And you have like the main drag, and then if you make a left, you kind of go back through to town, like where the courthouse is at. Or if you make a right, you'll kind of go down by the ball field. Well, we were right, kind of like going on that right stretch there, down where all the carnies live. And this dude, I noticed he was sitting on the curb. You know, he was mid-20s, something like that. He kind of would remind me of maybe somebody that had a little bit too much to drink. That's probably why he was sitting on the curb. But I'm sitting here playing on my phone, and for whatever reason, you know, maybe it was because we were in Kingwood, my phone wasn't working right, and it was just pissing me off. If there's 2 things on this planet that piss me off, it's 1, when my phone doesn't work right, and 2, when I have to pee. I get very irritable when either of those happen. I mean, I just turn into a different person. So I'm trying to play with my phone a little bit. And this dude, for whatever reason, I mean, like, literally, I'm right behind this guy, right? And I could care less about the parade at this point because my phone doesn't work. It was a signal thing, and not for the phone. This dude stands up, and he starts falling backwards. And he falls right at me, right? So being the good citizen that I am, I step to the side and let him fall. I don't know who this dude is. I got a $600 phone in my hand. You think I'm going to take a chance with that from some hobo from Kingwood falling into me? No, I'm not doing that. So anyway, his girlfriend, oh my God, are you okay? And I'm sitting there looking at him, still trying to figure out why my phone's not working. It was to the point, it was so bad where there was a dude, maybe 2 or 3 people down from us, walked in front of me to check on this guy because I wouldn't do it, and I was standing right by the guy. It was terrible. So then after that, we met up with my good buddy Mark Hoffman, and he has Kingwood roots, Mason County or Preston County roots too. So we were up there in that, you know, where the kind of like where I was telling you earlier, right where 2 things happen there, right where the main drag and the other road come together. And this is fantastic because thank God for Mark, because like I said, I have my head so far up my ass when it comes to my cell phone that the Pope could be driving down the road in the Pope Mobile, and an alien could come down and suck him out of that thing, and I'd never see it because I was playing on the phone. And it's true. It's sad, but it's true. So anyway, there was a lady, and this has nothing against the fact that she was in a wheelchair. Has nothing to do with that. But she was in a wheelchair. And the first row of people, they were all standing up, right? And then there was the lady in the wheelchair who couldn't see anything because everybody was standing up. And we were kind of standing behind her. So we're talking back and forth. You know, Mark has his Team Spontaneous shirts and all that kind of stuff. And all of a sudden, oh, Freddie, you do this every time. Boy, you're getting big, too, by the way. He's way bigger than Elvis ever think about getting. All right, get off me. I'm telling the story. We're running out of time, boy. Okay, we'll do that later. So anyway, next thing I know, I'm playing on my phone because I'm still upset because the thing's not working. I get hit. I get blasted by this lady in a wheelchair, right? And I'm like, what in the hell? I mean, I'm mad, right? Because I just got hit. And so she goes, and first of all, like I said, I'm so desensitized to the fact of wheelchairs now because of the people at Walmart. And I get hit all the time in Walmart by the little scooter things. Hey, listen, I'm a pedestrian. Motor vehicles, they have to yield for me, right? At least so I thought. So anyway, she plows into me. And we're standing on a bank. I need to add that into it, too. And I'm like, what in the hell? And then she goes screaming by me, right? So I'm playing on my phone, and I'm kind of upset. And all I hear is this lady screaming. So I happen to look, and she's going down this hill in this embankment in this chair going, no, I don't want to go. I don't blame her. I thought she was trying to move. In reality, I probably hit her parking brake or something and knocked her out, and she started flying. I didn't. I'm just saying, I think she was trying to move, and then she just didn't realize there was a bank there. So thank goodness for Mark, because Mark went down there and he was running down going, oh, because he had his Team Spontaneous shirt on, you know, like a cape around his neck. He was a super dude. He goes and he grabs the back of that wheelchair, right? And when he does, he pulls to slow her down a little bit, pulls the handle right off the stupid wheelchair. Just pulls it right off, and he's looking at it, and she's still going down, going, wow! People were just running, no exaggeration, people were just getting the hell out of the way. What are you going to do? You can't stop her if she's coming right at you, right? So she's heading right down to this brick building. And just like, once again, I'm still upset with my phone, and I'm still looking at my phone, watching all this action. Could care less about all this. That shows you how good of a human being I am. Mark runs down in the very last second. I mean, I'm talking maybe, holy hell, maybe 3 or 4 feet, that close, into smacking this wall. He stops her, and he pulls her to safety. So thank goodness to Mark, buddy. Ooh, thank goodness, because I didn't have my video on, or I'd have had that in action. But yeah, so that was a very interesting time. That was a great story. You really had to be there, and thank goodness for Mark, man. I need to get my phone out of my ass so maybe I can enjoy some of this stuff. But anyway, once again, cheers, ladies. It's been a couple weeks. It's been almost a 10-minute episode, and I really haven't said anything, but we're going to get back in action. And we're getting back in action because I'm a storyteller, so I think I am. Or I just like to listen to myself talk. Either or. Hey, until next time, babies, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for ordering the LMBO shirts and everything like that. That is really super, super cool. Anyway, hey, until next time, peace out. I love you guys. Keep watching. All right, later on.